Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to talk about what are the certification options and the career options you have after you learn Hadoop. So let's get going. So let's say you understand what is big data and Hadoop. There are majorly 4 tracks that you can make your career. Let's look at each one of them and let's look at what certification options do we have. So the first line of career is administrator. To be an administrator, your prerequisite is Linux administration. So if you're good at Linux, you will find yourself completely at home when it comes to Hadoop or Hadoop administration. And when it comes to certification, the certification that you have is Cloudera Hadoop Administrator. The certification has 55 questions, has 90 minutes, and the topics that mostly get covered are Hadoop ecosystem, Hadoop, high availability, configurations, and kind of cluster setup part. So this is what it takes to become Hadoop administrator. Now let's look at what is the next line of career that you can build when it comes to Hadoop. The next line of career would be a developer. The most important prerequisite to be a developer is Java or preferably any object-oriented language. There is a certification, and let's look at that certification. The name of the certification is Cloudera Hadoop Developer. Goes for 55 questions, 90 minutes, Hadoop ecosystem, Hadoop, and majorly the questions will be around mappings. We have custom writables, joins, and so on and so forth. So that's your second track. So after you learn big data and Hadoop, the first thing you can become is administrator. Once you're an administrator, or if you aspire to be an administrator, Unix or Linux administration is the first prerequisite. After that, if you want to be certified, Cloudera Hadoop Administrator is the certification. The test comprises of 55 questions and goes to 90 minutes. The most important topics that you'll have is Hadoop, Hadoop ecosystem, high availability, configurations, cluster setup, and questions will be around that. When it comes to developer, knowing Java would be a very big advantage. You can be a Cloudera Hadoop developer, and this is what is required for the certification. The third role is a big data analyst. Your prerequisite is SQL. There is no certification for it, and the major tools that will be working is Pighive Impala. But as of now, there is no certification on this for the market. As well as building a career in this is slightly tricky because anybody who knows SQL is already good at data analysis on Hadoop. If you learn basics of Hadoop, you're already good at data analysis. So will you be able to create a niche is slightly tough because if you know SQL, you're already a data analyst and the learning curve is pretty less. So there is no certification for this. And the fourth stream is data scientist. Now, data scientist won't really qualify as a Hadoop stream because it's much more than Hadoop. So to be a data scientist, actually, you should be good at stats, machine learning. You should already be good at Hadoop, and preferably Python scripting. That's the most common language if you want to be one. And yes, there is a certification called as Cloudera Certified Data Scientist. It's a practical test, 3 exams, 8 hours each. So you get problems to be solved and you're supposed to solve 3 problems. So these are the career paths that you have after you learn Hadoop. And these are the certification options that you have, and these are some of the preparation tricks that you can apply. When it comes to data scientists, this course does not cover anything about data scientists, so it's just for information. For becoming a data analyst, only thing you need is SQL and take up this course. To be a developer and administrator, you can take up this course. Along with that, whatever practicals we are doing, do practice them, and do take up some practice tests that you'll be getting with this particular class.